Hello, welcome to this channel. My name is Gerald and I am your remote sales team coach. My interest is to make your business double its profits by leveraging remote sales teams from across the world. As you know, post COVID, more and more teams are working remotely. So, as a business owner or as a sales profession, it's very important to understand the unique attributes or the unique things we need to do to make sure these teams succeed. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you secrets that big companies, big corporations have been using for years that the average business person didn't know, or the average salesperson, sales leader did not know. And so stick with me right to the end if you want to know number one of those secrets. You see, remote teams operate very differently from traditional teams that work from one physical location. And because today most remote teams members live and work from different locations, cities and countries and even continents, it's therefore very, very important that the business owner gets hold of all these variables. So the variables are quite interesting. There would be different time zones. Team members will come from different cultures. They'll come from different creeds. So if all these variables are not put together, then building effective teams really, really becomes a challenge. So this diversity means that as a business leader, as a business owner, you have got to make the necessary arrangements or the necessary adjustments in your business to make sure that each member of the remote team feels part of the ecosystem. So this is a deliberate effort on your part to make sure that every person succeeds if you would like the team member to contribute to get the result that you are looking for. First secret is creating a strong personal connection. Now, it's very interesting. Companies like Google, like Tesla, discovered this secret a long time ago. When you look at their work environments, they have purposely created teams that forge connections. Their work systems are created to ensure that people work together. Now, it has been shown that if people work together, they develop connections as colleagues, many things will happen. One, there will be relationships built. And if people build relationships within themselves, that actually promotes a positive team culture. And when we're able to do that, each remote team member is actually then able to assimilate the things that they need to do in such a way that their output will improve. So learning from Google, Tesla, Microsoft, and the rest, it's important that we create an environment for our remote teams to build a relationship. And you may say, okay, some of my people come from Asia, some are from Africa, some are from Caribbean, some are from the US, for instance. So what am I going to do? One important thing that has been found to work very, very well is how you can leverage the time of your meetings. So during meetings, one of the key things that remote team leaders or business leaders who have remote teams do is when meetings begin, they are just not focused on the agenda per se. One of the key things they begin with, they want to see how the team members are doing. So a simple thing that can help in the facilitation of the team relationship is you could potentially ask the people, how was the weekend? And you go step by step. So you can start with Anne, you can go to Muhammad, you can go to, from Singapore, from Australia, from the UK and all that. So by going around before even you start the agenda of the meeting, all these different members are going to share the experiences. And as they share the experiences, it's going to give an impression on each one of them, their individual lives about this. And when people get to know about their private lives, to some extent, it actually bonds. People would begin to know, oh, so and so likes his dog, and so likes this, and maybe it's like me. And so when people begin to form those human relationships, this is how the tension between the anxiety between different workers is going to break down. And once that anxiety breaks down, then you're going to have people feeling more at ease with each other. Even you, as the business owner, you're going to feel more relaxed. You would know the interests and the strengths of the different members. You would know what struggles they're going through in their families, what opportunities, what their ambitions are. And so by this small talk, what you would like to call like small talk, before the official meetings, where you are meeting either by Google Meet or by Microsoft Teams or Zoom, whatever technology you're going to be meeting with, it's always important that you create deliberately an opportunity for people, for your team members from around the world to interact. So once you have that small talk at the beginning of the meeting, where people can tell how they like in 1 or 2 minutes, just one personal thing, one personal win, or one personal lesson, and one professional win or something of last week over the weekend, right? So that will kind of set the agenda, the social agenda, if you like. And offline, people are going to pick from those points. Maybe if 2 people discover they are cat lovers, they will start, that will be their point of contact. And at that point, they will begin to talk. And as they talk, they form a relationship, which is very key for people to discover themselves. Because at the workplace, when people discover themselves, then they know so and so is like me. And if they can be able to do that, that is a step further. And then they would be able to collaborate, first of all, as individuals, but then as teammates. So that is very, very important. So one important thing, like we mentioned, so you do not then need to rush directly to your agenda, okay? Budget about 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes about people's lives. So psychologically, as a business owner or the team leader, when people see that you care about them, that gives them the impetus to care about you. So it's very, very important as a team leader or the business owner. So sharing about a little bit about their lives, you would know them, they would also, and you as a leader, by the way, you have to share your life as well, your wins, your losses, the lessons you learned, before you start talking about the bottom lines, okay? So that's very, very important, okay? So that is the first tip. And what then happens from there is, when people discuss those various questions, the answer to a simple question like, what did you do this weekend? Or what were your wins this weekend? What lessons did you learn from your sales process, from your customers? All those are easy questions. They're not very, very tight. They're not very strong. They can ease your way into the agenda. So once people spend 5 to 10 minutes in that arrangement, with the camera stand on, then you can move to the formal agenda, where you are going to, depending on the format of meeting you're using, then you can go in depth and begin to discuss the different points that you had planned to do. So that way, it really makes members feel at home, they will feel at ease, and they will cooperate better with you, because then they will know that the boss, the team leader, feels our pain, feels our anxieties, has all fears and things like that, because that is an opportunity for you as a team leader or the business owner also to be vulnerable and say, you know what, oh, I just messed up, I was cooking, maybe food burned, something that it makes your life, portrays you as a human being, because you remember, you do not see these people face to face, and yet you have to be able to connect with them at a human to human level. almost heart to heart level, so that if you connect with them, if they connect with your business, because what is business after all? Business is exchange of value. Okay, so you have products and services that you have your sales team, the marketing team, to promote out there. So if they do not connect to you as a person, as a human being, it's going to be very difficult for them to promote your products and services. That's why it's very, very important for you to make your team feel comfortable with you, with your business, and with your processes. That way, they will make less mistakes because they will be less scared. They will be more focused about meeting the needs of your customers, and that way they will be able to produce better results. So it's very, very important that you, as the business owner, you set a precedence for your team members. You show that you care for them. And once you're able to show that you care for them, they will, in return, care for you. So how will they care? They will show up on time. They will do their follow-ups. They will be able to spread the good news and the good energy within the organization among the remote team members. So when you have remote teams who have positive energy, they will be excited to work with you. So you are going to reduce your attrition rate, because as you know, these days it's very, very difficult to find good workers, people who are committed to work. So you are better off treating your sales team well, so that you do not always in the loop of training. So it's very, very important you establish the human to human connection, because by nurturing a strong relationship with your team, obviously you are going to skyrocket your numbers. So that's very important. So after listening to me, if you have been struggling with your remote team's performance, then I invite you to click below this video, book a call with our team. One of our team members is going to talk to you, and we'll see how we can help you. Okay, so again, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell so that you get notified when the next video is uploaded, and please feel free to share this with your friends and family and other business owners. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.